Hey guys, it's Gianna and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, you should totally subscribe down below. It's the big red button, you can't not miss it. And give this video a thumbs up if you are going to try this DIY at home, if your parents let you. And I have a few things to say before we get started. So the first thing is, if you hear chirping at any point in this video, I know they're not chirping right now, but a bird has a nest up there and it just had babies. It's like being really quiet right now because I'm like sitting right below it. The second thing is I'm going to be dyeing my hair with markers. If you haven't heard by the title, make sure that you use a washable marker because, yeah. And the third thing, actually there's two more things. The third thing is I am in the same location as my last video. I'm probably going to be uploading this video, 2 videos today. I just uploaded a slime challenge, which was my last video. There's still like the blindfolds right there, which. And the fourth thing I'm saying in this video is, oh yeah, ask your parent before you do this. I asked my parent, she said she was fine with it. I just had to do some chores first, and I'm chewing gum. Probably said spit that out. But yeah, let's get on with the video. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you is the ingredients. So you need a jar of water. It does not matter what temperature. This is just to like kind of make the marker thing usable, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just using it in this key formation jar. You also need a bowl. Size doesn't matter, big or small. You need some plastic wrap. You don't have to have this. If you're using a paper bowl, then you don't need this because you can just throw that in the trash. But if you don't want to get dye in your bowl, then you can just place this around to prevent it from staining. You also obviously need a marker. I am using this teal color. I just thought it would be pretty because I like greens and blues, so I thought it would be perfect because it is a mix together. On this side, you need some tin foil. You don't need this. You could use a clip instead to like clip up your hair. I'm going to be doing my tips only about this much down. Not that much. I might not do the whole, and I might not do all of my tips. I might just do a few in the front, depending on how messy it is or how hard it is. You need some conditioner. Gloves are optional, but I'm using them so I don't stain my fingers. And something to mix with, I'm going to be using the back of this plastic fork so I can just throw it away and I don't have to wash it in the sink or anything. You can also use the marker, but I thought it would be easier to just throw this away all in one. So without further ado, let's get started. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the concoction. You need to take the cap off of this. There's just a little seal right here. You also might need scissors to take the actual ink piece that is inside of this tube out. You can use your teeth to open this, but I'm going to use scissors to pop it open, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped this open. I actually ended up using my teeth because it was just easier. This is what the piece looks like. I'll zoom in. Editing Gianna, I will zoom in. That's what it looks like. Pretty self-explanatory. And now you want to bang on the table to get this out. And when it is coming out, you can just use your fingers. So I got my tube out of the marker. It took a while. I just kind of used this to pry it out until a little piece was popping out, and I just pulled it. So now you're going to want to dip this in your water until the end turns white. Mix it around. Okay, my hands are already dyeing. So I'm going to put my glove on. Okay, so I've got my gloves on, and I've got my little tube that is white right there, as you can see. Just the bottom is white. I'm not sure if you can see. I'll probably zoom in as well. That's what it looks like. And we no longer need that water. We need our cup though, and our plastic wrap. Find the edge of this. side that has the light like this. Now that my whole tube is used, I'm just going to set that aside to throw away later. And it kind of looks like a shaving cream kind of paste. I don't know. And you're going to take your conditioner. There's water in it because from the shower. And just pour some conditioner in there and mix it. And there's one thing I forgot to say in the beginning. I did research a few things. I watched some videos on YouTube, and I basically chose the recipe that was the easiest and the one that made the most sense. So, yeah. And we kind of want it to be a paste liquid. So when it's kind of in a ball and not as much of a liquid, you're going to take your hair, and I'm just going to start with the front tips first. So I'm just going to take about this much at a time and dye it. So I'm just going to see you guys when I'm done. I'm not going to film the whole thing because it's going to take a while, and it's going to take up memory and time and my battery. So I will see you guys when I'm finished. Okay guys, so it's been about 30-ish minutes, and I tried to individually wrap them, and as you can see, there's my hair, it all fell out. I used about 9, and it was so uneven. There was dye up here and only dye down here on some, and there was like 6 on here and 3 on here. It was crazy. So I was like, you know what, this is not gonna work. So I kind of took it out, and the most dyed one, I went up to there and dyed the whole hair and kind of tinfoil. I kind of tinfoiled, aluminum foiled, 2 of them on different sides. They're about even. There's about 3 pieces on each, and we're gonna wait 2 hours. 2-3 hours. Since they're all combined together, it might be a little longer since it has to dry. So I'm going to clean up and wash my hands. Maybe possibly change my shirt. Probably not though, because it's just going to get dirty. So I'm just going to clean this up. And I ended up kind of using my fingers. I kind of just put the other glove like this and kind of did it, and not actually put it on my whole hand, because then I had to aluminum foil it and take it on and off and on and off. And it just didn't work. So I'm going to clean up, and I will be back in about 2-ish to 3 hours. Okay guys, so it is about 7:05, 7-ish, and I'm going to take these out. I know that they're not dry because I just felt them and they kind of made my hands a little bit blue, but I'm going to, let's take off the tinfoil. So now I'm just gonna turn around and give you the final look. So that's what it looks like, and I'm gonna look in the mirror now. So try to turn this. You guys can kind of see the camera, but this is what it looks like. Super cute, and I really like it, so I'm going to take a thumbnail. You have to let it dry, so you want to put on a shirt that gets that can get dirty. You can wear the same shirt that you made this in, but you want to keep it in for 2 hours. And I kept it in for about 3-ish hours, depending on how many little tinfoil things you use. If you combine them into 2 sections, maybe even 1, you have to wait longer, but if you split them up, it will take a shorter amount of time. It won't dry completely. So now I'm going to take the thumbnail. I just have some different colored markers, and here we go. So here. And there we go. So I got the thumbnail. Please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you tried out this method. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can be a part of more videos just like this one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.